Well, good evening, greetings, and salutations. This is Passionate Bliss, and I'm here again tonight with questions, comments, and useless facts about me. But first, go to your YouTube channel, Passionate Bliss. Comment, like, subscribe, share, and I will talk to you over there, okay? Comment below. My topic for tonight is this. I wanted to finally weigh in on the issue of hypergamy. It seems like it's a really big movement that's going on, especially with black women who are tired of the struggle love, who are tired of, carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. They are now saying that they are going to be active components and active participants and advocates for hypergamy. So, what is hypergamy? The definition. The act or practice of marrying a spouse in a higher social status. Okay, that's what hypergamy is. So my questions are this. Okay, do you support it? Okay, and what about the men? What about them? Should they practice hypergamy as well? Okay, what do you think of it, and how far should people go with it? That's my question. How far are we going to go with it? My quote for today is this: the problem with marrying up is that you'll always be afraid that someone better will come along and take them from you. Somebody from their social status, maybe, that understands their lifestyle a little better, maybe. Okay? And so the question is also, how much important does social or financial status really carry in a relationship? How much importance should it carry? Okay? Because we can't deny that financial standing is important. You cannot ignore it. Because especially for women, women traditionally look to men for safety, for support, and to provide, not just for you, but for any children you may have. So typically that's what women look at men for. And a lot of women have found themselves disappointed, have found themselves feeling used. And so there's a big movement, and it's got a lot of support and a lot of weight and strength behind it to participate and practice hypergamy, marrying up, only dating up. Okay. And so my question then becomes, how far are you going to go with it? How far up? Okay. And how far are you going to cut people off? Okay. So let's take a few numbers and throw them around. Okay. So middle class income, and that's what I'm going to go with because I'm middle class. Okay. So middle class income in 2019 is 41,000 to 122,000. Okay. So if you are making, let's say, 100,000 a year, okay, and you meet a man, he makes 60,000 a year. That's not hypergamy, marrying up, but he's still middle class. He still understands your lifestyle. So are you not going to give him a chance because he's not making more than you? He's in the same class as you. He understands your lifestyle. He probably can provide that same lifestyle. So that's my question: how far are you taking hypergamy? And I think that, I have had friends who have said, he can't come in here and be the king of the castle if I'm the one making all the money and it's my castle and I set it up. He can't step in here and be the king of no castle. So my thing is, is it possible? And this is what I'm willing to do. Look at it percentage wise. Could say, in South Carolina, because that's where I'm from, the median household income is 54,000. Okay, and say you make 100 and he makes 60. Can't you percentage wise contribute and look at it as equal because it's making 100? Can't you 60/40 in the savings account? Can't you 60/40? And whatever it is you want to do. Because first of all, I believe he's got to pay that whole mortgage by himself. If he's not paying that mortgage, he's the king of nothing. He's the provider of nothing. He pays the mortgage by himself. Okay, and so everything after that, is negotiable to me. Savings, 60/40. Any planning, investing, 60/40. Can't you do that and see it in your mind as 100%? Because that's where you came from. Can't you respect that? Can't you respect him for bringing that? Because it's not, 60K is not a lot to sneeze at, for me, I guess. So that's my thing is, can't we be reasonable? I don't believe in the struggle of. By no means am I advocating struggle of. I just don't want to do it. Okay. But I'm willing to go work within that middle class status, or if you're hired a little higher than that, if you make 10 million a year and he makes 4, you mean to tell me you're not going to give him a shot if he's a great guy? So that's my only question. He's a millionaire too. So that's my only question. How far are we taking the hypergamy? You know, not can we be reasonable with it? Because you don't want to hypergamy yourself into loneliness for the rest of your days. You don't want to hypergamy yourself into spinsterhood, you know, being motherless. You know, you don't want to hypergamy yourself out of, you know, somebody that could be a rewarding person. He got something. He got something going. But I mean, it's just not as much as you have. But you can look at it percentage-wise. If he's a great guy, I think. Tell me what you think, okay? Y'all have sweet dreams. Wait to find them all real.